What's up, Ed? Um, I don't have that broadcasting set up on this laptop yet, like I mentioned. Um, but I want to see if we can do the sort of bootleg version of hearing. Oh, I think, and also I think Larry Silverman may join us this morning. In which case I'll do a little bit of instruction. Um, but if not, then we're going to do the bootleg. So I don't think he's here, so I don't think he's going to make it. Can you let me know what the quality? I mean, I don't expect the quality of this audio is going to be particularly great, but um, if it's tolerable, then we will roll with it.
Form, flow, release, love, compassion, form, flow, release, love, compassion, form, flow, release.
I suppose my first question is whether it's audible. In other words, can we hear it? And if the audio quality isn't really terrible and intolerable. Let me write it down. And yes, that's correct. Should I turn it up? Let me turn it up a little bit. Well, I'm originally from London. You know, I grew up in London.
Love, compassion, form, flow, release. Love, compassion, form, flow, release. Love, compassion.
Okay. So this is a little bit new. God save the Queen. Um, all right, let's get into it. I will. It's a little bit new for me, so to do it like this, and I know it's new for you. So um, just trust um, the process. It'll all evolve and make sense, and we will flow into it. Um, some preliminary notes that are really important. When arms are extended, make sure that they truly are extended. Concentrate on making that reach happen. That's very important for improving alignment. And listen to your body. Make sure you don't stop breathing. Um, your breath is really important. And then, as far as our relationship to the mantra is concerned, we try to transition using the mantra, the duration of the mantra from one posture to the next, but then we will exit the posture after a full cycle and some will be. We're going to do each posture for one complete cycle. Um, I think that's it. It should be fine. And if whatever, if you can feel totally confident that if you exit the posture at the word release, um, you can trust that timing, whether it's exactly in sync together or not, is not something that is worth being concerned about. And let's give it a run. I believe that this will loop. So let me just confirm. Let me see. Yep, should. So we should be good for the duration. And here we go.
Love, compassion, form, flow, release. 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 Love, compassion, form,
Here we go.
flow, release.
Knuckles underneath your chin.
Love,
Pull your
compassion, form,
under your heels.
flow,
Here we go.
release. Love, compassion, form, flow, 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 release.
Arms down by your side.
Love, compassion, form, flow, release. Love, compassion, form, flow, release. Love, compassion,
Second step.
form,
Arms underneath
flow,
your chin.
release.
Here we go.
Love, compassion, form, flow, release. Love, compassion, form, compassion, full, flow, release. Love, compassion, full, flow, release.
Arms down by your side.
Love, compassion, full, flow, release.
Arms up over your head.
Love, compassion,
Rocking side.
full, flow, release. Love, compassion, 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 full, flow, for